Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Be the Beast Revelations. Okay, last episode we got a little thermal expansion setup going, kind of automating all our ores now, which is pretty good, pretty nifty, and I think we did a bunch of mining. So we're going to start pulverizing basically all the ores and smelting them up. This is what we've got so far. It's Quicksilver, okay. But yeah, today we're going to be working on some tools. I think I want to get a Fluxbore. I'm not sure this is the one that I want. I want to get the hardened version Fluxbore. I want to get this version, which should be made using Invar. Yep. So we'll favorite you and a magnet. So we'll start working towards these things because I want to start working on my base. I want to start making it more efficient. I don't want to be using a pickaxe to get like a dig a massive hole. So that's what we'll start doing. So let's see what we need for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize to you guys about kind of running wild. Last episode lasted almost an hour, so I'm gonna try to keep that to half an hour. In terms of like what we do in the episodes, I don't mind taking some of your suggestions or anything like that. I'm gonna stop being disorganized. In other words, like I wanna kind of have a set goal for a particular episode and just work towards that goal, and hopefully keep them pretty small and more engaging, if that makes any sense. But yeah, let's see what it takes to make a Fluxbore. So 2 tin, 2 silver, drill head. Pretty simple really. So let's grab some of these. You know what? Tin, iron, silver, tin, lead. Got quite a few stuff getting smelted up here, so let's have a look. Do we have any gold? Yep, we could take some more. And we'll take some silver if we got it. Yep, perfect. And also tin. And some redstone. Grab some of you as well. If you notice, the coal's kind of missing. What I've done is, you know, the steam dynamo, I've basically made a block of coal, so that took like 9 stacks of coal to make this. The reason why I did this is because I was running around just doing extra stuff outside, and whenever I would come back, it would have run out of coal, and it wasn't powering my machines or anything like that. So I made a block. Hopefully that lasts a bit longer. Right. Okay. So in terms of the Fluxbore, let's get it done. So 2 tin, 2 silver, one of these. Pretty simple to make. We'll get you made. And the drill head, which is, I don't think I've got copper in my inventory, and iron. So what we'll do is we will basically put iron before this now, and then copper should be more than enough. Get you out. Iron should be going in perfect. So okay, so once we get the Fluxbore and the magnet made, that should make life a lot easier in terms of like me mining off camera, and also just like working on the base and stuff. So there's another piece of equipment that I wanted to make so we can make it look fancy. It was chisel. I want to make, there's a few different kinds, right? We've got the iron one. They all have durabilities, and what I wanted was the eye chisel, and it takes 1 diamond. Yeah, so it takes a diamond and also a gold. So this is probably one that I'm gonna make. I think this has a durability as well, but it lasts a lot longer. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Anyway, so that's someone that we're gonna work towards as well. I think once we get the Fluxbore and everything made up, we will we'll work towards that. So let's just have a look at what the iron situation is looking like. What's going on here? Why are you blocked? Why are we losing power? Oh, of course. Right, Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this multi-tool just for now, just because I'm kind of clicking stuff that I don't need to be clicking with it. This is a good example of that. I'm gonna look into making a morphing tool as well, just because I want a few different. It's not too bad. I want a few different like wrenches and crescent hammers and stuff like that to be stored into that. I'll show you how it works later when we make it, but for now this should be more than sufficient enough. Right, okay, so iron should be getting made. Boom. Is that enough? A little bit more. How much stuff do we have left? Plenty. Plenty. That should keep us going for a good while. But yeah, for now, so I'll basically come back when the iron's done, and then we'll continue crafting. So yeah, guys, I've just grabbed some iron. We've got 15 now, so that should be more than enough to make the Fluxbore. So let's do it. We'll grab one of you, and we've got silver, we've got tin, and we just need to make a iron gear, which is pretty simple. Boom, I think that's enough. Done. Right. The only issue is that we won't be able to use this before we make something called the energetic infuser. So this is a machine that basically helps us charge stuff. So we'll whack that in the favorites as well. And we'll work towards making this, right? So we'll make 2 of you. Where you at? And then 1 gold one, I think it is, yep. And also machine frame, so we just need some glass for this, and a tin gear. How much tin do we have? Nice. Just some glass now. That's you made for that as well. And also we need a lead gear as well. So lead gear, do we have lead smelted up? Hopefully we should have. Yeah, we've got 3. Oh, we've got it in our inventory. Nice. So we'll make a lead gear. And then that should be enough, I think, just copper. We get 2 of you. And that should be plenty to make the energetic infuser. Right, this is a pretty cool machine. I think it takes a lot of power though, so we'll have to figure it out when the time comes. So I'm gonna put you here for now. It's charging up nice, and we don't want to give it any outputs or anything like that. Just keep that closed. And also we put you in there. Actually, should we just make this hardened for now? Might as well. Then we can start working on, you know, I'll show you how it works. It's pretty cool. So we need that 2 invar, 3 copper. That's pretty simple. Invar is basically a mixture of iron and nickel. So if we blend some iron and nickel up together, we should be able to get invar. Nickel, is that iron? Yeah, we just grab a few of you. Close you for now. I am thinking of making these machines a lot faster in the future. However, like now we're just gonna have to wait. There's nothing we can do about it. They're pretty slow. They're a bit faster than the industrial craft machines, so that's why, and they're less noisier. That's why I like these ones. I like to start off with thermal expansion. So yeah, I'll come back when I've had the nickel and iron and the invar, just to make the next one. I guess I've got 9 invar blend. So what you do is just basically put iron in the top here, and then nickel in the bottom, obviously in terms of like a pulverized form, and then it'll make you the invar blend, which we just have to basically smelt up and turn into invar. So in terms of that, we're going to need 5, 6 or 4, so we're going to need about 6 of it. So once we get the 6 smelted up, that should be enough to make the Fluxbore. Let's see if we can't go up another level, because I don't know, I'm being a bit greedy now, but we'll see. Fluxbore. This is a Yeah, this requires 3 diamonds. I'm not going to do this right now. It's kind of overkill anyway. Next stage up is petroleum dust, basalt's powder, pulverized obsidian, redstone. It's not bad. And then we've got the electrum, which is, I think, is gold and silver. Yeah, easy. So we should be able to get to this level pretty soon, but for now I think this hardened Fluxbore is going to be more than sufficient enough. So 4 of you, 5, just wait for 1 more, and then that should be perfect to make the hardened one, and then we'll get it charged and I'll show you how to use it. Nice. And we'll put you in there, and then need to invar gear, and you're done. Perfect. So we'll get you off the favorites, you as well, and you. Lead, iron, and redstone. Perfect, perfect. That's basic one, isn't it? So can we make a hardened one as well? Magnet. Yes, we can. So we'll stick to this one. That's going to require 2 copper nuggets. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let's just get this made as well so we can charge them both together. So whilst we're making this, what we'll do is we'll charge the Fluxbore in the energetic infuser. One more thing I wanted to test real quick. If we could charge the stuff off traveling with the energetic infuser, because I understand this is the Ender IO tool, so hopefully it should like have cross. Perfect, it is charging, so we'll just spend most of it on here first and then we'll get that charged, so at least we can travel around the world quicker. Okay, perfect, making some nice progress. Okay, let's start with the basic one. 2 redstone, 2 lead, and 3 iron. Do we have that in our inventory? We just 3 iron. Yep, perfect. Should be able to easily make this. And then we'll transfer that one into a hardened edition. So we just get some copper ingots, copper nuggets, and boom, sorted. What's the next tier of this? Should be invar nuggets and 2 electron blends, which is kind of okay. We'll get to that level soon anyway. So let's remove you, and we have a magnet now as well, which is pretty good. So we don't have to be jumping into anything when we bloody mining it. Okay. Why is this? It takes a while to charge, doesn't it? Okay. The good thing about this, right, is you can put it apart, like as part of your bubble, so it doesn't really have to be in your inventory in order to use it. So attraction enabled, and then we just need to power it. So if you press V on your controller, it will basically enable the attraction or disable it. Depending on the situation you're in, you probably don't want any magnetic attractions to anything. You can just disable it like that. So that's 59 blocks left, which is good. I think is because obviously the pulverizers and the redstone furnace and the energetic infuser is working at the same time, so it is dropping slightly. Get a nice amount of resources, but what we'll do is we'll basically stop you and we will stop you just for now, so then this gets a little bit more power. Should start seeing an increase. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll put all the stuff back in here because there was one more thing that I wanted to make, which is, one second, let me just organize the inventory. Yeah, so one more thing was a capacitor. So this is going to allow us to charge stuff on the go, like, so we don't have to really keep running back to the energetic infuser. So it holds its own charge. I think it holds basically 1 million RF, which is pretty good, and then this is 4 million RF, so that's the next stage up. But at this moment, if you go back to the energetic infuser, how much RF can you hold? That holds 50,000 RF, so it doesn't make sense to go to the hardened edition right now because this holds 500,000 RF and this requires 4 million. So I think it's just best to keep the million one. How much are you producing per tick for me? Let me just have a look. You're 40 RF per tick, so we definitely need to upgrade these machines as soon as we can. But for now, I think they're more than sufficient enough. Are you taken auto import off, so why you can't, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll show you how this works. We'll put the magnet in there as well. So basically, we've got a tunnel mode, so it's gonna mine the block in the middle and the block below it just to get like into a tunnel. So if you're ever digging down and you need to dig faster, that's the best way to do it. And then we've got a 3x3 mode, and then obviously the more you work up, so the more you progress this and upgrade it to the next level, you'll get like a, I think it's a 5x5 version, which is the max. So there you go, you see that? So we do that, and then basically mine is 3x3, and then there's the last one, which is a single block mode. So what I would like to do is always leave it on 3x3, and then when you shift click it, it'll just basically mine one block. So that's the way I like to do it. Yeah, so what we'll do now is, whilst that's being charged, we will extend this. So guys, I always ask for your suggestions in the comments. If you feel as if you want to watch me basically build the base, as opposed to just like flying through it in editing, or like as opposed to like just fast forwarding it in editing, it just depends on your guys' preference. So if you guys let me know what's best for you, then I'll just accommodate. But at this moment, like, well, I don't feel like you want to see me like dig a massive hole in a mountain. So let's continue with this. I did put a little bit of charge in this. Let me see how this works. Does it? Yep. Perfect. Yeah, my inventory is going to be fully clogged up now, so I think I might have to work on some sort of backpack as well. You know what, we're best off making the capacitor now, just because we're going to need it in the mining and stuff as well, in the nether, all that good stuff. So we can get rid of you now, because we're never going to need you again, and that's perfect. Okay, we will put you in the pulverizer soon. Okay, so capacitor. Capacitor, right, we need the first one, so we'll save you, and just redstone, lead and sulfur. Sulfur, how do we make sulfur? Pulverize. Oh, what's this? Okay, perfect. So if we pulverize coal, there is a slight chance to get sulfur, so why not? We'll try that. We'll just get a stack for now. So we'll take you out, we'll work you in. There should be a slight chance to make that. And I feel as if you smelt coal, let's just have a look. Pulverized coal turns into what? I think it should turn back into coal again, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. So we're not really losing out on the coal, so that's like an unlimited way. Yeah, so a little bit of a cheat to get sulfur, but let's just see what happens from this now. Just need one piece, that's all we need, literally. And we have everything else. There was a lead and copper, perfect. Should have plenty of that stuff upstairs. So lead and copper and redstone. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I'll just basically wait here, and then I'll get back to you guys when the sulfur has been created, hopefully. Yeah, so let me just have a look at the sulfur again. I want to see what the chances of the drop rate are. And the pulverizer coal, it's got a 15%. So what I'll do, I'll wait here until we get a sulfur, and if we don't, we're just going to keep repeating the process until we do. I know it's going to be burning my coal, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'll be back when oh, scratch that, we've already got it. Perfect. And what we can do, just so we don't waste any time with this, is expand you and then we'll input you, and we will whack you in there so we get the call back. Perfect. Nice, worked out for the best, I think. And let's get this capacitor made. Boom, nice. So now the magnet should be charged up, hopefully, almost. Yeah, so that should be plenty of charge for it for now, and then we'll just whack this in there so that charges up, and that's going to take a while, I'm not going to lie. That's alright, no problem. So obviously we can put the magnet in the baubles, and then if we get the capacitor we can also put that in there as well, and that'll basically charge anything that I'm holding and anything that's in my inventory, which is pretty good, pretty nifty. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll clear out the area that I need in terms of like the base, the main lab area, and then I'll get back to you. So yeah guys, I've tried to mine, and for a funny reason I feel as if this lasted longer, the charge on this, in my server. So what I'll do is I basically want to upgrade this one and the magnet to the next tier, because I feel as if that's gonna. So if you look at the charge rate, that's 240,000 RF, this one is 120,000, so I think we'll make the next one. So we need some electrum ingots and a couple of diamonds, so a few diamonds deep. So we'll get a magnet going. Magnet, which is going to be that one, which is not too difficult to make. So we'll whack you in the favorites and also the Fluxbore. And we'll put you in the favorites as well. Oh. Okay, done. So what we're gonna need is basically some gold and some silver, just to get some. We'll put you back in there, and then yeah, just to get some electrum, I think. Electrum, one silver, one pulverized gold gives you electrum blend, which is perfect. Are you smelting it up again? What are you doing? Right, perfect. So yeah, we just wait for this to be done, and then we'll continue with the upgrade. See you in a bit. So yeah guys, we're back. We made like 12 electrum blends, which is basically smelting that in the furnace right now. Once they are ready, we will be able to upgrade the Fluxbore and the magnet to the next tier. So basically we're going to need 4, 5, 6, 8 and some invar nuggets as well. Cool. We'll just grab some nuggets now, which we've got in our inventory already, and then 3 diamonds, which I don't know, I've only got 28, but oh, I think it's worth it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, 8 we need, yeah, so that's enough for the electrum gear, and then we just need 2 more for the Fluxbore, so we'll do that first. 1, 2, and we should be able to make this one. Beautiful. Upgrade it. And how do you make signalum? Sand, no, we need signalum blend, which is copper, pulverized silver, and disable redstone. Okay, we're not going to get into that right now. Anyway, that's done. And then just the magnet, which we need 2 more of these. Perfect. And should be perfect. There you go. Easy peasy, just like that. So obviously now this is still charging up. It's going to take a long while to charge up, so we'll whack you in there. We'll do you next. I think I should be, like, you know, working on some sort of upgrades for these. What can we use to upgrade kit? Upgrade kits, hardened upgrade and reinforced upgrade. So 4, it's not bad to make, but I feel as if our power generation is not good enough yet. Anyway, seeing as we're getting some ore generation going, in the meantime, I'll be working on my base and I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, just a quick side note, basically, if you've got the capacitor all charged up, if you press B, you can cycle through what you want it to charge. So I normally just stick it to all items, and then obviously to activate it, just shift and right click. So that's deactivated and that's activated, which is pretty decent. Trying to figure out how that works for a second. Okay. So put you in next. How much coal do we have left for this? Because we want to hopefully trying to get a let's just switch these off. Just yep. So yeah, I managed to get a bit of charge in the stuff of traveling. So let's just have a look how this basically works. So when held, travel anchors and enter IO blocks become visible and can be activated by right click. Shift right click will tell you about the player at short distance. How much is a short distance? Is it dark outside? Always. I can't sleep. Any creepers? Okay, let's see how far this can take us. We need some slime stuff for that. How far can I go? Perfect. Oh, that's dangerous. So you know what we'll do? We'll make some slime boots so we don't take any damage when we fall. And hopefully we should be able to make it back down as well. So let's do it. That's what I like to see. Perfect. So we'll take some slime. Okay, we've got a bit of slime, and then we'll basically get 5 blue slimy grass. 6, 7. We'll just get 10 now. Might as well. And then we'll just grab some more of these. Hopefully that should drop a couple of saplings for us. We don't have to come back up here again. Give me some saplings, please. What did you drop me? Have I got any saplings? 3. Perfect. I will get a couple of more. The other, yep, got a trunk in here. Oh, come on. We've got 5, that should be more than sufficient. And eat some bread so we don't die. Well, the best thing to do is just teleport back, because I don't feel like I'm going to die if I... base teleport, okay. I understand I can basically just put waypoints everywhere, but I don't want my map to be cluttered like that, so I want to use some sort of like methods of traveling around, which is simpler than running. In terms of like flying, I want to get into that pretty soon. I was thinking of getting into the angel rings, but it's going to require a lot. I need to go to the nether to find some with the skeletons, and hopefully they should drop like a drop of evil. I don't know, it requires a lot, so we'll get into that soon. So for now, let's just plant these trees. I don't know why I've dedicated this area to be mining stuff, because I've basically, oh, did I destroy something? I basically have a plan for this area in the future, so I'm probably going to shift all this out soon. But for now, I think it should be fine. So 1, 3, 4, 5, easy. So that's basically given us a unlimited supply of slime. That should give you, yep, perfect. But for now, let me have a look at something, right? If is anything as slime boots? Slime boots. Yep. Easy peasy. Right, okay. Nice. Let's whack these on and just give this another test to see if we're actually gonna die. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's a bit annoying that you keep jumping, but it is what it is. Don't take damage as well. Perfect. Okay. I like that, I like that, I like that, right. Nice. Okay. Done, 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 done. Let's put slime balls in world drops. World drops? Or is it mob drops? We just put it in mob drops. Okay. Let's see the charge level of our Fluxbore. Fully charged, and also that's getting charged up as we speak. I will put you in there just for future. Okay, so yeah, let's just continue with the base. I've shown you around a couple of things. Once the main area is completed, we're going to start kitting it up using the chisel. So let me just put you away first. You away and you away. Cool. Alright, let's continue the digging. Yo, just want to quickly say that we've basically dug out a large chunk of this area. However, we're going to be probably calling it an episode right now, because I don't want to be exceeding the 30-minute marker. So what we'll do is we will come back on the next one and just continue doing what we were doing. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.